Hello everyone. I know that you're all eager to get back into our beautiful church. We had the church cleaned very well, disinfected, the antimicrobial spray on the pews, so we want to keep everybody healthy. I just want to give you a few thoughts about, for when we come back, a little bit of an instruction here. This is not meant to be exhaustive. I know I sent you that long email. I want to show you what we've done with the pews, for example. So when you come into church, first of all, for the time being, we're only going to use the main entrance of the church to enter and to exit. We're going to have the downstairs doors locked. Now, you could always leave from downstairs if there's a fire, God forbid, if there was an emergency. You can exit downstairs if there's an emergency. However, for the time being, we're going to only use the main entrance of the church to enter and to exit. When you come in, the ushers will greet you, and they're going to ask you, first of all, we're going to fill in from the side aisles. So when you come in, as a family, as an individual, as a couple, the ushers will greet you, will ask you to go down the side aisle. We're going to begin to fill in the side aisle first, on either side. The reason we're going to begin to fill in on the side aisle is because that is where we're going to do communion. And so if there are only enough people in church for the side aisle, it would just be easier for you than getting up and crossing. Now, that being said, once the side seats are filled, then we'll begin to fill in the middle. As you can see, we've used painter's tape to block off some of the pews. And what we've done is, so like one pew is open, and then two are blocked off. One pew open, two blocked off. That's kind of to allow for the distancing here. So one pew open, two blocked off. One pew open, two blocked off. It's like that all the way down as you come into church. So for example, say you're a family of four. You come in, the usher will greet you. They'll even lead you down if you'd like, or they'll just tell you to go down to fill in from the front of the church first. That family of four will sit down toward the end of the pew. You're going to stay towards the end of the pew on the side. And then, as we need to begin to fill in the middle, you're also going to stay at the end of the pew, at the middle section. So, say there's a family of four on the side. We're only going to maybe want one or two people in that same pew on the opposite side. Again, just to keep our distance, okay? So, as I had mentioned, for communion, we're going to use the side aisles, okay? The reason is there's not enough distance to have two lines going down the center aisle here, okay? We're gonna have two communion stations. You will get out of your pew from the front. You'll receive communion at the side aisle. As the line forms, we're gonna have decals on the floor to distance you. You'll receive communion on the side, either side. And then when you receive, you're going to come back to your pew down the middle aisle, but we're going to stay single file, okay? Just to keep our distance, keeping everyone healthy. At the end of Mass, when we leave, we're going to very simply have the people in the back of the church leave first. We're going to go pew by pew, okay? So the people in the back of the church will leave their pews, and then we'll just do that emptying out the church from the back to the front, okay? So we're using only the main entrance of the church and for entering and exiting. Again, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your cooperation. I know that this is going to be a little bit tedious. It could be a little cumbersome. It's not going to be perfect. I'm sure it's going to be a little messy at first when we begin. We're going to do our best to keep everybody healthy. I will be giving you indication soon about signing up for Mass. And those who are not able to sign up for Mass, we'll help you. We'll help them do that. They'll be able to call the rectory. But I just wanted to give you a few instructions on how the church looks, what we've done, what's going to be expected when you come here. The bottom line is we want to have a beautiful, prayerful, sacred celebration of Holy Mass in our church, which we all miss very much. We all miss being here. We all miss praying together. We've added those 2 extra Masses, Saturday 7 p.m., Sunday 12:30. I think we're going to be able to accommodate everybody, but we're going to work week by week. We're going to learn every weekend as we go along, and if we have to tweak things a little bit, we will. I'm praying for you. Please pray for me. God bless you.